Mark Davis will toss it. And we are underway.
The Thunder continue to find a nice move here by Spencer.
Sets up Jaren in the corner. His three is down.
And I just had to take one more look. I was like, oh, it's Jalen.
Dort out of the corner. And his three is through.
I don't want to hear, Pete, that Lou Dort wasn't shooting well before coming to this game, because too many times, you see the body there and the block, too many times we talk about Lou Dort not shooting well, and then against the Grizzlies, knocking down three after three.
Whistle. Dort, offensive rebound. And Spencer digs out the rebound. Dort, slow to get up. Coward on the attack, and score it, and one.
Spraining the ankle, being able to, in transition, playing downhill, whether physical or using his quickness.
Spencer around the Landale screen. Jock will try for three. It's through for Jock Landale. Jock went 0 of 4 from three. In fact, he was scoreless Wednesday against Phoenix.
So Vince, we saw the threes, we saw the defense, how he can affect the game in multiple ways.
Vince will try a three and knock it in. A.J. Mitchell short, but that rebound tapped. Chris Williams Jr. has it for the Grizzlies. Aldama down the lane, a drop off and a finish for Landale. Best part of this for the Grizzlies, is in addition to the lead, no turnovers yet. Caldwell Pope off the curl. Side pick and roll with Vince. There's the roll, there's the finish. Beautiful pass there by the pocket back. Coloco on the baseline, 7 to shoot. Top side, Santi's three is through. Santi Aldama. 37% shooting. Aldama, his first make of the night. The Thunder starting 30-5 for a second consecutive season, and he's a score. Big, strong finish.
The Grizzlies just want to get to the point where you're at the point where you're just getting guys back, not just keep having the guys go down. So getting Vince Williams back, nice pass here, and inside, nice finish with Williams, because his shoe came off. The Grizzlies have numbers going the other way.
Final minute, first quarter. Aldama on the baseline. Great pass to Coloco. That was a beauty of an assist from Aldama.
Let's see. I'm sure he goes between the wickets. Oh,
yeah.
Yes, he does.
He nutmegged them. Soccer term.
And there will be those nights when they are off. And what happens is their opponents, though, they're rising to the occasion, as the Grizzlies try to do tonight.
Coward for three.
How about the first quarter scoring against this Thunder defense? 35 put on the board by the Grizzlies.
And how about the Grizzlies defense? They have limited the Thunder to just 36% shooting. And that's been the issue in the last two. They have not shot well, just 40% overall and 23% from three for the Thunder in the last two games. About two different shot clock, game clock. Williams with a drive and a finish. Thunder leading the NBA in first quarter point differential +5. Well, the Grizzlies are +10 going into the second quarter. Spencer sets up Jaren. His three is through. Jackson, Landale, Coward, Spencer, and Gigi Jackson. Jaren on the back down against Dort. Through a double team, hooks, hits, and draws the foul.
When the three presents itself, he's knocked it down tonight.
Coward, extra pass. Spencer trying to relocate. Pump fake. Gigi will try for three. Bango, Gigi Jackson.
I'd like to see Gigi continuing to have successful stints for this Grizzlies team when he's on the floor. Good D here.
Jalen Williams a miss. Rebound falls to Spencer. Gigi going downhill against Williams to the cup, banged it in. Pretty play by Gigi Jackson. Grizzlies their largest lead of the night, 46-28. Gigi Jackson. Grizzlies already with 18 bench points. 5 from Gigi.
Everybody talks about the three-point shooting, the way that he creates shots, but the assist, nice pass here inside.
And Jaren the finish over Dort.
Nice high low there with Landale finding Jaren inside. What Cam Spencer has shown, when you play against good defenses, then you're going to have to do it as a unit and as a collective.
Grizzlies already have 9 second chance points.
You can add more to it right here.
Santi drives on Dort. Oh, to a back-cutting Gigi for two. Oh, wow.
Stays high. Gigi doesn't wait. Nice backdoor cut. And the thing that Santi Aldama, here's the guy that you want to continue to worry about is A.J. Mitchell here. Wiggins misses that three there, but Kendrick Williams with the offensive rebound.
Wiggins on a blow-by. Wiggins only 7 points against Utah. Vince Williams Jr. three is through. Caruso blocked by Koloko, and it hit Caruso's head when he was out of bounds.
For the Grizzlies, he only has the 3 rebounds. He has the block there, but countless. Let me see the ball off of the head.
Aldama bad cross-court pass, stolen by Wiggins. And Wiggins, the hoop and the harm.
As you see here, Wiggins able to get down the floor. Vince tries to time it with the jump. So
Wiggins on the attack. Koloko got a piece of the initial shot attempt. Shot clock down to 7 for Dort. He misses the 3, and Wells runs down the rebound. And then a careless pass. Kendrick Williams in for 2. And the Grizzlies will take a timeout. Aldama for 3. Bango. Well, Jaren Jackson Jr., who struggled against the Thunder when they had their bigs, 14 points on 33% shooting. He has profited tonight. And Jalen Williams an and 1 off the jump shot and the foul.
Jaren has his way on this side. You see the hand there on the arm. The second chance points in the second quarter have been in the favor of the Thunder.
Gigi for 3.
Continues to play extremely well off of the bench for the Grizzlies.
Dort on the deck in the lane. A cut and a pretty finish.
Nice finish there for Wiggins.
Wiggins getting the start tonight with 9. And we saw in the first half, Landale now gives way to Spencer for 3. Bango, Cam Spencer.
So you know you got a great shooter, partner. Forget this little 2-foot layup. I'm going to get him the 3-pointer wide open.
Williams, a blocking foul.
And one.
And a foul on Cedric Coward. That'll be number 4.
That's his 4th foul.
Yeah, that's definitely a block.
Get there, yep.
Grizzlies 13 second chance points. Jalen Williams comes topside. And the 3 by Kendrick Williams.
You know, may have had the mindset last year that he needed to score 20 points a night. He doesn't have that mindset anymore. He's playing the right way.
Jalen Williams, little bobble there. Dort working the baseline and got to the rim for the dunk.
He would have never defended Luka Doncic in the past for the Grizzlies, and he was the main defender a number of times in that game.
A.J. Mitchell, a second chance score for the Thunder. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, doubtful to return. And Cedric Coward has 4 fouls. A Wells 3 is through. Jalen Wells, first 3-point make for him tonight. Jalen had been really struggling, shooting just 25% from distance in the last 4 games.
Wow, how just one shot partner can make you feel like everything is okay.
Wiggins. Kendrick Williams bails out. Dort. Gigi Jackson forces him inside the arc. And Dort makes the foul line jumper. His scoring has come down, but the team success has gotten better.
And the thing for him is team success would be better than individual success. As also Wiggins. Now, and it's been points in the paint here in this third quarter. But Oklahoma City Thunder not just settling from the perimeter.
14 paint points in half of a quarter. Gigi Jackson tries to spin against Dort. Lost it. Picked up by Mitchell. And Mitchell going all the way to the rack. Aldama against Dort. Shot clock down to 7 for Wells. To the foul line, creating space. Yes, and the foul. Jalen Wells being very creative underneath to get the finish and the foul.
A great shot opportunity. You see the stop there, the step with the 1 foot and then the contact to the body. The other thing here in the Thunder, they had 7 assists in the first half. Good steal there by the Grizzlies. They got 7 assists here in the third quarter alone.
Because they're making shots. Jaren spinning, leading and scoring. G.G. Jackson against Barnheiser to the rim for two.
Nice little Smitty there. Right. G.G. to the two-hand monster finish.
So we're on NBA TV. He hit him with the Smitty. Oh, wow.
Whole teammate, how about that one? But you see the fake reverse there just gives a little bit of a hesitation explode to the rim, but then on this end, you say you don't want to reach with that move, and how about the circus?
Jaren Jackson Jr. out of the game at the moment. Aldama, a Euro step and a tough finish by Aldama. That's what they're ruling.
Santi falling down, able to get that one to go down. He'll do them well here to get a stop. I would say something about being 15 up that is way better than 13 or 14.
Grizzlies don't have a foul to give. A.J. Mitchell, wow, corkscrews and gets the
up for the Grizzlies. While I was talking about that 15-point number, it is a feel for your team to be at that threshold than below, because these things happen a lot easier as the Thunder now into single digits. The Grizzlies got to spread out, partner. That's it.
Landale, wow.
Beautiful tip, nice play. The eye connection between Coward and Landale allowed that to happen.
With 11 to go along with 8 boards.
How about that? The tip of the entire play. Almost like those two.
Kenrich Williams hits the three. Howard against Wiggins. Working baseline for two. 23 for Jalen Williams. He had 24 the last time these teams met. Vince working on the baseline, off glass. Vince turns down the screen, a G.G. Jackson three, bango. And a timeout, Oklahoma City. And that ties his season high. He had 18 in the win at Utah. His third triple of the game. Dort comes in to guard Jaren Jackson Jr. Jaren on the baseline. Aldama, good closeout by Mitchell. Aldama, however, drives and pushes it up and in.
Good job, Santi, just using his size. I'm bigger than you. That was that play there to finish inside.
And then Jalen Williams to the rim for two and maybe three. And a new season high for Jalen Williams.
Not stop. You see a nice move there. Again, the reach in by G.G. allows the land, but the initial.
And Jalen Williams in a full sprint. And in full attack mode, but gives way to Caruso. Wiggins spinning and hitting.
In the first half, and give them credit because they changed their entire objective.
Kenrich Williams back in. Mitchell driving, hitting, and is fouled.
Going down the stretch, and because they have multiple guys, you talk about A.J. Mitchell and his ability to draw fouls.
They called the second foul, not the first. Now Kenrich Williams and one.
Partner, I told you again, here's the thing. Remember I said communication on the defensive side. Are you switching or are you staying? Jalen Wells stay at the basketball and allow Williams to run to the basket.
Cam Spencer picks up the foul. A.J. Mitchell for three.
I'll tell you this much, partner. I know the Grizzlies. You talk about not having Ja Morant.
Mitchell driving. Jalen Williams forced inside the arc. Kenrich Williams, an open three, gives the Thunder the lead, 115 to 114.
Charity's not on the top of this list tonight.
No.
But the Grizzlies, though, partner, we said it, too many shot clock possessions for them in this fourth quarter.
Yeah.
They got to go quicker, and the spacing has to be there.
Jackson against Dort, 10 to shoot. Howard, a three for the tie, it's off. Scored by Landale. Landale goes back up, hooks, 1-point game, 117-116.